What's up guys, TC here and welcome back to Starbound Custom Creations. And today I've got 5 more custom weapons for you guys, and today's theme is old school alpha and beta weapons. So these are those weapons that were around early on in the game, and so most of you old school players are going to recognize a lot of these, and I've had quite a few people in the comments request me to make these, and I've taken some time getting around to making them, but I'm super happy to show these off today, so let's jump right in. First up, the one everyone's been wanting, we have the Shatter Gun. And so this one here is the one that shoots the, it's kind of like broken glass, sort of. So let's spawn in Punchy. Excuse me. So here's Punchy, and this one is the one that shoots like, basically like a broken material type stuff. Now the weird part was that in the old game, the old school like files, you could like have one that shoots diamond or glass. This one is the pottery one. It shoots like China, I think it's called chinaslide in the assets, so as you can see it's very powerful, and I gave it a secondary of something very similar to kind of go along with it. Grenade launcher that also breaks up into little bits of glass. So that's the Shatter Gun that everyone's been wanting. Up next we have the Delay Bust, and this one is especially old, so it's just got a regular normal fire, but some of you guys might remember this old school thing here. When you fire it, it shoots these really slow bullets, and then they jet off and do damage. So you can pop off like 2 or 3 rounds, like that. And they kind of like travel like the bullet itself is called delay, or a delayed bullet or something, and essentially it kind of allows you to pop off 2 or 3 rounds, and then you can fire your other weapon and do a bunch of combo damage when you combine both the bullets. So moving on from that, we have the Tri-Shot. Now this one, so it shoots like the regular bullets here, and there was actually 2 kinds of this in the old school stuff. There was one that split in 2, and there's one that split into 3, and the one that splits in 3 is definitely better. So as you can see here, it actually splits the bullet into 3 different paths. And there's one, it splits it in half, but what it ultimately means is like if you're aiming it at something, the bullets like go around it. So I decided not to include that one. I just used the Tri-Shot because it's like the obviously better one. So yeah, definitely like this. I'm glad to see it back. Moving on from there, we have the Cell Gun. I had a lot of people ask for this one too. And so I found this here. I kind of made it into a shotgun because it seemed to work a little bit better as a shotgun. So it's got a short-range cell blast there, but then it's got this devastating, really energy expensive shot here, where it shoots these. So this is kind of like how to take off like a whole flock of enemy birds or whatever. So yeah, it's these cell things here. Basically, they pop up to 5 times. I think it's what it is. They is it? Yeah, they pop 5 times, and the normal one just does just a regular shotgun blast. And lastly here is an old school sword weapon, the Star Cleaver. Now, I know this doesn't quite look like the Star Cleaver, but I had a really hard time finding a seed that looked good with it, and I didn't want it to go, I didn't want it to overlap with some of my custom legendary swords already made yesterday, so I kind of picked a neutral color. And so it's got a regular attack here, but it's got the old school Star Cleaver blast that shoots the little Saturn thing out there. So yeah, very cool to see that back. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please rate, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.